Welcome back everybody to another farming simulator video. In this episode we're back and we're on Coldborough Park Farm, but it's the multiplayer server edition, and we're back with Nick, so make sure you go and check him out. He's in the description. And what we're probably going to do, because this is Nick's server, but we've just been discussing it and we've decided the best thing to do for everybody is we'll link all the mods that are in this map, so the bale fork, stuff like that. And I think there's only 4 mods in at the moment, but if more get added to the game, then they will be added to the description as they are. I won't go back and change the description obviously, but in the multiplayer videos there'll be like a little extra little section with all the links in to download. And if you don't know how to download mods, we can't really help you with that. Just have a look on YouTube, there's loads of tutorials and it'll let you know that everything. But there will be I'm not sure at the moment, but I think there will be a password on the server. And even though there's going to be mods, there's going to be a password. So if you download mods, all you have to do is type in the password. And we haven't decided on a password yet, or if we're going to have one. I still need to ask him that. But I think we probably will do, just to keep anyone from wrecking the server. So yeah, you'll be able to come and join, help out. Obviously respect the server, don't mess it up. Because if they do find out who it is, then you'll just get banned. So yeah, you're all welcome, and there should be one. I don't know if they'll put one in the link of this description. I'll try and get one out, make sure that it's in there. If not, then it'll be in a few days later. But what we're doing in this episode is I'm just finishing off the cultivating, and I didn't actually do the whole field, so I can't take credit for that. But Nick's just going around doing a headland, and then we've got some fertilising to do in field 9 and a few other fields. This looks nice, I think. Looks pretty good. So I'll just pick that up and fold it. Now you got to be careful with this, because it likes to tip over when you're going around corners. So I'm going to be wary of that. But we're going to go and clean the equipment because it's absolutely filthy, as it would be from doing a job like this. Also another thing, if you're a regular watcher of the streams and of my videos, multiplayer ones especially, I've been having some problems with my internet, and I basically rang the company up. I'm not going to say who, but I rang them up and I said to them, right, it keeps cutting out for some reason, and they said, yeah, we can see where it's what times it's cut out and whatever. We'll basically send you a new router. And I think we rang them on, when would it be, Thursday, and Friday morning we had a new router at the door, so I'm happy about that. I've just got to send the old one back for some reason. I suppose it's so that you can't sell it or something, but it's faulty anyway. We've only had it 6 months, but hopefully we don't have it cutting out anymore, or any more problems like that, like we had in previous live streams. I will repeat it, as people still ask, even though I mention it in the videos. There will be no live stream Saturday night but there will be one Sunday, probably from about 7 PM till about I don't know, maybe 10. I always say like 10 or 11, and then it goes on for ages. That seems to be clean enough for me, so we'll go and put this back and pick up the fertiliser. Now field 9, that's a little bit too late to fertilise. In fact, I'm going it the wrong way here. Let's just let Nick know. 9 is too late. So what other should do? Now we just need to back this round the corner so it's not been left out. And this is just basically what I mean when I say respect the server. Come on, make sure you put your equipment away, and make sure you don't trash it or anything like that. And I think Nick's on when he can be, and I'm on when I can be, and I'll post on my Facebook page when I am on, so you can all come and join in. 7, 8, 6 and 5. So 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we do need this weight because we were slipping with that earlier. I don't think we're going to have a trouble with this fertiliser, but definitely with that cultivator. But we are struggling for money. I don't think he has much at all, about £10,000. Oh. Right, so this is empty, which it should be if it's in storage. But we'll fill this up. Now I'm not gonna... Oh, jumping out. I might as well fill this up to the top. What we've got to do, what did you say? He said 5, 6, 7, 8. So, what was number 5? 5, 6, and 7 and 8. Right, I think we'll do maybe 5 and 6. I don't want to make it too repetitive, so I don't think we'll do all the fields. Probably do them off camera. Is 4 done? Oh, crashing now. No, this one needs cultivating. Could actually cultivate that. That needs cultivating as well. This one's 5. Yeah. Get it turned on and get seeding. It's not seeding, is it? It's fertilising. Now I have to go like this because if I don't, then I can't see where I've been. It's having no trouble powering this. Especially up this quite big hill. Struggling to see. I think it's easier if I look at my other screen because it's a little bit darker than my screen. I don't think we'll get all this, I'm not sure. That's it. Maybe not the best way to do it, but you can't really see when there's already a crop growing. Be easier in this field. I think you're supposed to do it after seeding, but we've got to get it done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at this side. I'm going to go down the other one, and then I'm not missing any at the ends, if that makes sense. So hopefully that works as a good plan. Plus I'll try not to waste any, because it is quite expensive for Nick. I'm not an admin, so I don't think I can see any amount of money that we have. But obviously it's Nick's server, so you can see. So by doing that, we'll have less waste and we won't miss as much. And I'm pretty sure, I've seen it quite a lot, that Farm Sim is on Steam 60% off, and obviously it's not sponsored or anything, but I'm just letting you know if you do want to purchase it for PC. And the DLC, I think that's still 60% off, but it won't be for long. So if you are wanting to buy it, then now is the time. Nick is a very fast seeder. A very neat one as well. I'm not as good as that. If I go up this edge, then I'm not going to be missing anything. Probably pull out a little bit more. Make use of the width. This is quite a nice setup, this one. And I'd like to thank everyone. I should do it more often, but thank everyone for subscribing and liking the videos. And we are growing quite fast actually, so thanks for that. But as you can see, I've not missed any at this end now, so I think that's the best way to do it. As long as I don't miss any now, then it'll be a nice neat job. It's harder when you're not zoomed out. I don't think it uses a seed if you overlap anyway. It's not too much of a big issue. We'll make sure the tree's fertilised as well. It's a nice feature, that tree, but it can get in the way. Auto combine, I think it does get round it sometimes. It struggles. Should only take a few more passes. Getting it done quite fast actually. And I prefer these like, I don't know what they're called, like flicky. It like spins around and it flicks the fertiliser out. I prefer this because if you get a direct like sprayer, especially the big ones, you know, you hit the trees, especially in Coldborough, you know, you're hitting the hedges because it's all contact, and I think it's more of a pain than any help to you. But as you can probably still tell, I'm still on keyboard, and I say it every time, but I was hoping in the Black Friday sales that I'd be able to get a... oh, I missed a bit there. That I'd be able to get a nice, like, what are they called? Controller. Probably Xbox, maybe PS4, I don't know, I might try it. But if anyone does use a PS4 controller for Farm Sim, I want to know about it. Or if you know anyone that does. Let's just tidy up these little bits here. Much better. I'm just gonna see now, all this is seeded. Ah, it still uses seed when you're overlapping. It's good to know. And we might as well empty this seeder. In fact, what else do we need to do? We need to do... Oh. Oh no, I've knocked it off. I think it was 5, 6. What's that one? 7 and 8. 7's this one. From 7. Oh, we could have gone across the bottom of the field to 7. Although we need to fill up. That is done. Missed a bit. So there we go, we're filled up again. We've got this big field to do now. Shouldn't take too long though. Not with this big seeder. Is this actually it? Would you have it high? Or would you have it like there? I don't know, you'd probably have it high, wouldn't you? I don't know, I'm not sure about that. But as you can see, if I do that and go up to the edge, I miss a little bit. Go along this way now. Next. Near enough finished on that, I think. Also, I've just realised I was talking away from the mic, so I might have been a bit quiet. But I altered the sound because in the live stream everyone was saying, oh, it's too loud, it's too loud. So I turned it down. Now I didn't turn it back up, and now I was rewatching videos and I was thinking it's a little bit quiet. So it was on like 40%, now it's on 50%, something like that. So hopefully it's better and I'm not too loud. It's hard to get the right balance. People say, oh, that's good, and then somebody else says, oh no, it's crap. So I'm fighting a losing battle. This is a steep hill and it doesn't seem to be struggling that much. Although I suppose it's not taking that much power, it's only a PTO attachment. I like going around the headlands, it's going up and down the middle, which is the worst bit because you can miss. You miss it more easily. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not doing a live stream tonight, I'm going to watch, I think it's called Black Moss, M-O-S-S, in cinemas. So I don't know if it's going to be any good. Let me know if you've seen it. I looked at the trailer and I think it's some sort of like gangster type American film. Something like that, or something to do with drugs or something like that. Also, regarding that password on the server, which will it'll probably be in the description if we set one. If not, it'll just say no password. But if you need one, I forgot what we were going to say now. Totally forgot. Oh god, I always do this. Oh yeah, the password, it'll just be a simple one. It shouldn't be anything too complicated, and if you've got any problems with it, then, or if like the server's down at any time, then it's either Nick sorting something out, and it probably won't be down for long, or it's maintenance during the night, because I think they do take them down for maintenance or something like that. I'm not sure. This field's nearly done, and we've used 60% of the seed. Missed a few little spots, but nothing that's going to affect the harvest that much. I wonder what the actual boost that this gives, because obviously you get a better price for your crop if it's a better yield, I suppose. But in Farm Sim, because you've got to buy the seed, which is pretty expensive in Farm Sim, like compared to, I suppose water's expensive and stuff like that, but the seed, if you didn't seed it, I'd like to know what price you'd get from if you did seed it. So that could be something that we could try maybe in a private episode, obviously not on this map, because it's people are harvesting and changing all the time. But maybe if we did, I don't know, field 4, did a complete harvest, you know, cultivated it, did it so it was a fair test, and then later on tested it with with fertilizer and without. That could be something to give it a go. I think this needs it as well. Not sure. Ask if there's any other jobs. I think what we can do is just pipe this up a second, because obviously it's going to be used, but we can give this combine a wash, as I noticed that it needs washing. And I've got to be careful because this header's probably going to end up falling off my brilliant driving. I'm not sure if this is a modded one. I think it is, to be honest. I couldn't be certain. I like the modded ones. They're good. In fact, yeah, it must be, because it's got a lockable header. Ah, there's nothing to worry about then. Ooh. I wanted to go that way then. I know people don't like dirty equipment, that's why I'm giving it a clean. And I've got myself stuck between the wall. just let him know why I've stopped. Or he'll be docking my wages. I prefer this with the black rims and everything on these combines. Obviously the header trailer doesn't actually get that dirty because it's not being used a lot of the time. Although it's still extended up there. Needs folding up. Now I know this is always being used, but I'm going to put it away regardless. I think if I'm not going to attempt to back the header in, because although I have done it, and I think I proved it in the video, but I don't want to spend... Whoa! So I don't know if that's me or if it's the certain mods they'd like to just slide. And a combine this heavy, God, probably be about 15. I might be massively off here, but what would this be? 20 ton? 25 ton, maybe? Maybe even more. And anyway, we've got the famous pop-up, so the screen will freeze. But yeah. Now, that isn't brilliant. It's too big to go that way. I want it more stuck in. See, that was pointless driving into that field then, if I'm just going to pull it out. Them back wheels, they turn and it makes it a hell of a lot harder. Oh, it's working to the advantage. Right. There we go. Hopefully nobody hits it. If they do, Nick will personally go mad, probably. I'll just put the combine back in here. It's good, and we can actually call it a do today. It will be a little bit of a shorter episode, I don't know. In fact, we can put these away while we're just looking for something to do. I think you can hook onto this. And this is one of the mods that we have, it's this bale fork. Very, very handy. Them mowers are still there since last time. Oh, I've got some silage bales. That's good. That's excellent, actually. I'll not put this anywhere near it. I'll make sure it's in the end one. Just tidy up the yard a little bit. I don't think we can pick that up because it's a 3-point hitch type thing. 2-point? I don't know. Some sort of hitch. But this can go here for the time being. I think we do have a few sheep though. Well, obviously I can hear them. But they will need feeding and water as well. But we need to earn enough money to buy the water tanker and the actual water, because that is really expensive. But anyway, yeah, it's been I've got quite a lot of work done in this episode, so thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed the episode and you're enjoying the multiplayer stuff. It will be moving to Court Farm, so we're not going to have two Coldboroughs going at the same time. I'm going to have my personal Coldborough and Court Farm. Links will be in the description to this map and all the other stuff with it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.